Meanwhile, a daycare provider in Emmetsburg, Iowa is facing charges that say her actions caused the death of a child in her care earlier this year. 28-year-old Hannah Priest is charged with child endangerment resulting in death. The Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation says that arrest is linked to a call January 19th about an unresponsive 23-month-old boy. The toddler died January 24th at a Des Moines hospital. The Iowa Medical Examiner's Office determined the child died of head trauma consistent with inflicted injuries. Priest is currently being held on a $50,000 cash bond.